Hi, this is Winslow.
This is Crimson.
And if you like what we're doing,
Hit that like button.
and if you want to hear more,
Subscribe.
Within your dreams, there are many keys. One of them could open the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host through the doorway to nightmare. Comedian Gilda Radner once said that motherhood is the biggest gamble in all the world, an act of infinite optimism. Moms all over the world have such high hopes for their offspring. They are always there for them and are willing to do anything to protect them.
What are you doing here, Ma?
I just happened to be in the neighborhood.
You said you were going to go shopping. Does this look like Saks Fifth Avenue to you?
No, it looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Our mystery drama, A Good Boy, was written especially for Doorway to Nightmare by Winslow Swan and edited by Crimson McKenzie. Our stars include Mick Davis, Rue Snow, Crimson McKenzie, and William Stafford. It is sponsored in part by Swanage Press. I'll be back shortly with Act 1. Mothers. Even the word elicits memories of childhood. For some, they can be happy. For others, bittersweet. And then there are the few that remember nightmares.
Yes, Mother, I'm fine. How are you? Yes, the weather is fine. How's the weather there? Hello, Mother.
And how did you know it was me?
It's the 21st century, Ma. Haven't you ever heard a caller ID?
Oh well, how are you, dear?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing marvelous. How's the weather there?
The weather is fine here. How about there?
We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but it's cleared up now.
That's good to hear. So why did you call?
Does a mother need a reason to call her son?
No, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. The reason that I called was that I'm coming to town to do a little bit of shopping.
No, Mother, I don't need your help.
Who said anything about helping? I didn't say that. I thought that perhaps I could stop in and have a cup of coffee with you. Is that so terrible?
Hi there.
Well, hello yourself.
So what's your name?
Sunny. Sunny Melbourne.
Sunny?
What's so funny?
Well, you gotta admit, it sounds more like a nickname or a weather broadcast. It's sunny in Melbourne today.
My parents were not very imaginative when it came to giving me a name.
I'm Debbie. Starling. My friends call me Star.
Am I considered a friend?
Buy me a drink?
Hey, bartender.
Margarita.
You heard the lady.
So what do you do, Sunny?
You mean for a living?
Of course.
I own a radio network, and I'm an author.
Have I read any of your books?
I don't know. Do you read?
Do I read? Of course I read.
Do you read Stephen Ryan?
You mean the horror writer? That's you?
One and the same.
Oh, wow. I'm actually having a drink with Stephen Ryan? I can't believe it.
Well, believe it. It's really me.
So, how do you come up with those weird, twisted ideas?
Is that the first thing you want to know?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay. Most of them come from bad dreams. Others are researched. I spend a lot of time looking at true crime shows and scouring the internet for strange stories.
And then you just write them down? That's incredible.
Would you like a personal autographed copy of one of my books?
Really? Are you kidding?
I live nearby. Why don't you come with me to my apartment and I'll get you one?
Wow! This place is huge!
It suits my purpose. So what's your favorite Stephen Ryan novel?
Oh, that's a hard one. You have so many. Although some aren't as good as others.
Really? Like, which ones?
Well, Monster on Maple Street, for one.
And what's wrong with Monsters on Maple Street?
Oh, come on. You have to admit it wasn't your best work. I mean, it was like you were forced to write it.
It took me 8 months to write that novel.
Oh, you have got to be kidding. It read like an old TV movie.
Stop it.
Yeah, like you saw some old movie and just copied it to paper.
I said stop it.
Is that how you get all of your ideas? Just from old movies that no one ever watches anymore and you just steal it?
Shut up!
And it wasn't even scary.
I said to shut up!
No! Please! Stop it! No!
Are you scared now, Debbie? Are you scared now? You look scared now. Scared and dead. Who is it?
Sonny, it's your mother.
Mothers are a very special breed of human being. They seem to instinctively know when their child is in trouble, and somehow always have a solution. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. According to Robert Browning, all love begins and ends with motherhood. But how far would a mother go to protect her child?
Well, aren't you going to invite me in?
Mother, what are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood and...
I thought you were going shopping. This is not Saks Fifth Avenue.
Why don't you invite me inside and we can have a cup of coffee and get caught up with each other?
Mother, we have discussed this before. Boundaries, remember? Boundaries!
I haven't seen you in almost 3 weeks. You look like you've lost weight. Are you eating?
I haven't lost weight. Now, please, Mother, I'm very busy right now.
Too busy for your mother. No, I won't take no for an answer. You are going to let me in right this minute.
Fine. You want to come in? Then be my guest. Now are you happy?
Well, who is she?
Some girl I met at the bar. Who cares?
I care. All right. So is she somebody who may be missed?
I don't know.
Well, is she somebody from the neighborhood?
I don't know.
Then what do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know!
All right. You don't know who she is, or where she comes from, or if she has a family that might look for her.
Mother, will you lay off?
Now, how can I do that? Now, you need me.
No, I don't. Can't you get it through that thick skull of yours that I don't need you?
You don't have to be so rude. Now, how am I supposed to get rid of the body? This isn't one of your so-called books.
I can manage, Mother.
Oh, you mean like the other times?
Please, Mother.
What about last month and that girl from the theater? You certainly managed that well enough.
Now, this one wasn't my fault.
Oh, no. What about Boston, Atlanta, the 3 girls in California? And who came in, helped you? Mother. That's who. And what about the times before that? And the time before that? How many times have I told you do not kill anyone in your own home?
She made me mad.
And how did she do that?
She laughed at me, and she made fun of my work.
Your work? How can you possibly call those horrid little books work?
They give me a living, don't they?
I'm telling you, Sonny, this is absolutely the last time. Do you understand? I cannot keep bailing you out of these. That's it, period.
What am I gonna do, Mother? They'll find me this time.
No one is going to find you.
They'll put me away.
No one is going to find you or what you have been doing. Oh, no. Hush, my baby boy. Wasn't I there for you when you killed your father?
Yes, you were.
And when you killed that girl from Boston? Did the police ever find out about you?
No.
So you see, mothers do look out for their children no matter what.
Yes, you do. You've always been good to me.
And that's why it pains me to do what I have to do.
What do you mean?
Sonny, I have already contacted the police.
You what?
I am tired of cleaning up after you.
What have you done, Mother?
I did the only thing that I could do. The only sensible thing that I could do.
Louisa May Alcott once said that mothers can forgive anything, that even though the whole world should turn from you, they will never let you go. You don't let go until I return with Act 3. Mothers. They are the ones that nurture the children. When someone gets into trouble, it is usually the mother that is called upon to help out.
What have you done? What have you done?
I did the only thing that I could do. The only sensible thing that I could do. You have a problem. A very serious problem that I should have addressed long ago.
When, Ma? When should you have addressed my problem? When I cut Dad's head off? When I stabbed that girl 37 times for my birthday? When I cut the heart out of...
Enough! I cannot do this anymore. You are my only son, and I will help you with an attorney.
Please, Ma! Please! You can't let them take me away. It was all her fault anyway. She laughed at me.
I know, son. I know. There, my baby boy. It will be all right. Mama will keep you safe.
You won't let them take me, will you?
I won't let them take you. Now hush. Remember the stories I used to tell you when you were little?
You mean the ones about Gacy and Manson?
Yes, yeah.
What about them?
Why do you think I told you those stories?
You said it was to help me.
Not just to help you, sweetheart. I told you those stories so that you would learn from their mistakes.
I tried, Ma. I tried real hard to learn.
Unfortunately, you didn't learn. You have killed a great number of people, but this one you killed in your own home.
I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry.
I know you are.
Are they coming?
Yes, son. They are coming.
Please don't let them take me, Ma. Please.
I won't, son. I won't. Is this the knife you used?
The one in the sink? Why?
We wouldn't want some detective finding it, now would we?
No, I guess not. But what about the...
They will never take you away. Would never let that happen. I am so sorry, son. Just a minute. Yes?
Sorry to disturb you, ma'am, but we've had a report of a gas main leak. We're asking everyone to evacuate the area.
I will leave immediately. Thank you for letting me know.
Is there anyone else in here?
No, no one.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. There is not another living soul in here.
W.R. Wallace said that the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. For Patricia, a sacrifice had to be made to keep the world in order. I'll be back shortly with a final word. Ask yourself, what would you do to protect your child? Could they tell you anything, even if it was something bad? Would you listen? Would you help? Our cast included Mick Davis, Rue Snow, Crimson McKenzie, and William Stafford. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie, and the entire production was under the direction of Winslow Swan. And now, a preview of our next tale.
She was my life, my one shining star. We were inseparable.
Mr. Ravenscroft, I'm here to bring closure to your grief. Your wife has been gone for 20 years. And I understand that you need to move on.
No, Miss Crowley. You do not understand. You were here to bring Amber back.
Of course. Her spirit. She is restless and needs to know that you are going to be okay.
Not her spirit, Miss Crowley. Amber. Soul and body.
Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you in part by Swanage Press. This is your host, inviting you to return with us through the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue. The butler did it.